Alright people, I know you can hear me because you can see it. I'm going to be the first one to like it. I'm not going to be able to say a lot, so I'm just going to type a quick hello. Hello. That is hello. So hello to everyone. Short broadcast. Okay, so I'm not going to keep that going anyway. I think I sent that in. I did. Let me stop that because I'm hearing myself back twice. Okay, first of all, welcome. And thank you for coming on and viewing this video. I'm Seamus Traynor, as you all know. DJ Shea is live. There's, oh look, a picture of myself and Emma and Tiana. It's coming up in the backdrop. See? That's a random photograph from when we were in Romania. It's ironic that that actually came up there. Well, no, you can't see it too clearly. What have I got for you folks? Well, it's coming up to Christmas, so I've kind of a bit of bad news because I've decided to take a break. Do not worry. To all our busker fans, for the busking videos, you get your video every day no matter what happens. We will always have a video for you. So YouTube more or less remains the same, with of course the bonus videos which comes from other artists who like to have their videos up on their channels. And from, well, there's been a lot of concerts going up and a lot of extra birthdays, so you get an awful lot of extra material on this channel, which is what we're trying to do. We're trying to, I'm talking about this particular channel, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep it fresh, keep it new, come up with new ideas. I'm working with a very, very amazing young lady, as you all know, who's been the host with the most, Emma Chilibew, and she's been firing a lot of ideas at me, and I have to say they are interesting, very interesting. So there's a lot, there will be new stuff coming, and we will be continuing with the Zoom concerts once every second week, Sunday, live at 6 o'clock UK time. They'll always be there or thereabouts, 5 or 6 o'clock. And we also have Emma Marie doing a concert for us in January, and we have LA Castellio coming up on the 9th of January. We haven't got a date, and it's not a guaranteed date, but all I do know is Emma Marie will be doing a big concert for us. If you don't know who Emma Marie is, go and check her out. Links on our network. Whew, amazing singer. So I have a kind of lot of news for you because Emma has a new thing. I'm actually going to ask Emma to do a chat with me tomorrow. Hopefully she'll say yes. If she does, it'll be the two of us explaining to you what is actually going to come up in 2022. Okay, one thing we are going to bring in, and this is to all our artists, no artist gets paid. We don't get paid. Nobody gets paid because this is for you guys for free. We ask that you subscribe, like and follow and help the artists grow, and hopefully you like the artist, love the artist's music and become a friend if you're a Tiana follower, and a fan if you're anybody else's follower. But I think most of the artists nowadays look upon their fans as friends rather than fans, you know. I know I like to be considered a friend. I think of myself as Ali Sherlock's friend rather than fan, if you know what I mean. And indeed, that's the way she treats me. Don't know whether that's an advantage or a disadvantage. But hello, Ali, if you're watching. It's been an amazing year, 2021. So I want to say thank you. Just heard that rattling in the background. So let's just stop this because I know that would be annoying to viewers. So I'll just stop that. It's a beautiful candle that Tiana, Emma and the Chilibew sent me for Christmas. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, so that's the good news. The good news is we probably will be doing one every Sunday, but we're aiming for a minimum of every second Sunday. I don't care what other people are doing or what other, people who are in the same, offering similar stuff. They can do what they like, and we'll do what we can when we can, especially for the listeners. Okay? I just had a quick look at YouTube, thank God. Nobody's in a talkative mood tonight. And I know it's late and most of my followers are probably in bed. But I wanted to make it because I promised you to make 2 or 3 before I go, and I'm going Thursday. And that brings me to the bad news. The bad news is that, well, it means that I've actually decided this year, for the first time in 10 years, to actually shut down the radio itself. So it'll be down Thursday, it'll be down Friday, which is Christmas Eve, it'll be down Christmas Day, and it'll be down St. Stephen's Day, and it could be down the day after. So basically what I'm going to do is say it won't be back up until the 3rd, because I want to spend time with family. And you can't really spend time with family and run the radio station and be on Facebook and YouTube and dealing with artists and dealing with people, because, well, you just can't, because it's my hobby and I love doing it, and I love you guys. I love doing this. This keeps me going, it keeps me alive, as you all know. But at the same time, I need to take time out and spend some time, especially with grandkids and stuff like that, and catch up, you know. We had an amazing concert last Sunday. Tiana celebrated her 12th birthday party with us. For those of you who missed it, don't worry. The video is up on YouTube. It's uncut. They're totally uncut. It's totally live. There's a little bit of a snippet in the middle, but don't worry about that. That's just where one song didn't, where there was a few slight problems, and we just snipped it out. That's all. The rest is all uncut. The concert as it happened. Ask anybody who was there, and you're getting the real deal. And I enjoyed it. Tiana enjoyed it. We all enjoyed it. The kids dancing, singing, Tiana singing. You know, Emma, the host with the most. Your typical live show. It was good, it was fun, and to the people who came on into Zoom, which was quite full, I think it peaked at 46, which is quite a lot, and it averaged 38, and we had another 60. I think by the time the show was finished, we had 196 or 122. I'm not sure in YouTube. Whatever, anyway. It was amazing. So a big shout out and thank you to Tiana, who celebrated her birthday party with us, and then she celebrated again today. So it's Tiana's birthday today as we speak. So happy birthday, Tiana. That was an amazing show, and if you want to see what we can do, just check out those shows. They're all there, all uncut, all live up, and they are constantly improving with sound wise as we improve, we learn. The host with the most is getting more and more experience, which means like that's the magical thing of it. Like, you know, I am blessed to have Emma doing the Sunday shows. Technically for me, I help out, but I think she's now the boss. It feels like that anyway when she's doing the shows, and I like it because I've got great faith in the young lady, and she's just amazing. And as you all know, those of you who follow me, she's really become an invaluable asset, and one that has been admired by everybody for her intelligence, her skill, and more importantly her personality and her presentation, and the way she looks after the artists that she interviews and the artists that she hosts doing the shows. So this is all new to us, and we're enjoying it. And the good news is we had a meeting last night, myself and Al Atkinson, and at the end of the day, we know everybody else from anybody who supports the radio wants the Zoom shows to go ahead. So myself and Al had a meeting last night, and Al says, oh yes, most definitely we're going ahead with them. So that's definitely on for 2022. So we're going to keep doing that. The shows are going to remain the same. There's nothing basically. I just want to thank you all, especially the subscribers. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. The main thing for me is to hit 100,000 subscribers. Of course, I want to go beyond that. And indeed, we will continue to, well, I will continue, especially as long as I love doing this, and I do love doing this, to make it as enjoyable for you guys and girls as possible. You are my friends. You're more than friends to me. A lot of you are like family. Like, I've gotten very close to you all. I mean, Kurt, Paddy, Edmund, you know, everybody that actually comes on to, and especially to comes in and leaves live comments. Some of the names I can't pronounce, you know, and I know it's people with other channel names, but I don't care. I love you for coming on and just showing your support for these tremendously talented young artists. It's a privilege. It's a privilege. And right now I'm connected to actually 3 amazing artists directly, which, and by the way, I'm going to say this now, any artist that I promote is not signed to me or to us. If they are signed to us, it's a non-exclusive, and it's just a kind of an agreement between us. It's, you know, every artist is free to work with anybody else, and it's not signed exclusively to us. So if you're a promoter out there, just would like to point that out. But having said that, I do promote, and I'm delighted to be working very closely with Tiana, Jaden Riley, L.A. Castellio, and now I suppose Emma Chilliview as well, like, you know. So, but LA, Jaden and Tiana. And of course, as you all know, I love carrying the Ali Sherlock banner around with me. Have done now for 4 or 5 years. And of course, I'm a big Ali Sherlock fan as well. And it's just been an amazing journey with her and with all of you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to the buskers who, well, have your videos up on our channel, because that is also a very, very big privilege to me. I think it's amazing to meet you all, get to know you all, and make friends with a lot of you. I mean, from Sybe Skelly to, I've just mentioned Ali Sherlock, to like Busky Bobs, you know, but also like to Dylan, you know, James Bornell, everybody, Evanly, you know, Bella. There's 2 Bellas actually. There's Kayla Bella, you know, and there's Laura Bella. You're all amazing people, and it's great to go to Grafton Street and meet friends, which is what you do. And sometimes I do get joked and slagged because, you know, oh, you're not part of the community, Seamus, but they don't mean that. I am part of the community, you know. And I love being part of the community because it's a wonderful community there in Grafton Street of buskers and basically people who are in the entertainment business. And well, a lot of cameramen go up there too. And it's a great place to come with your camera. It's also a great place to shop, by the way. I've just discovered that Ali Sherlock does most of her shopping there, actually, in Bram Thomas. I didn't know that until she done the video last. Did you see the video that Ali done? It's quite good. Check it out. Don't know what it is. I just found out I'm adopted. I think that's just a hoax title that Ali puts up there for fun. But check it out. It's really a good video. Really, really worth watching that one, actually. Thanks for putting that up, Ali. I enjoyed that the other day. She is, in other words, a new vlogging channel in which you can follow Ali, what she does from the morning, the evening, the afternoon, and yes, even at night time. So that's a wonderful insight into Ali Sherlock's life, which is amazing for any of you who don't know Ali. It will be an amazing way to get to know her, you know. And vlogging is the thing. Emma Chillibue and Tiana Chillibue do vlogging as well. Not so much when they're doing exams and they've got loads of homework, but they do them when they can. And I know they've actually loads of videos that they haven't had time to put up. They're actually brilliant to follow. Of course, Emma is the host with the most, and Tiana is one of our... I have to get oil on this chair. It's making a lot of noise. Right, I don't want to go on too long, and I'm just going to bring up the YouTube channel. I think I'll stop it. But I'm not going to stop it abruptly, don't worry, folks. There's 7 of you watching. Who's on? Painting with Squirrels. Thank you so much to see. Our Cal is back. Hello, Cal. Thank you for everything. Thank you. You're more than welcome, Cal. And thank you so much for your support. It means so much to all the artists. And you're a wonderful... That's another thing I've noticed, and I've really, really enjoyed this. Just let me take a drink of water. I just got... I've just learned that you should drink water, and if you're a singer, it takes 4 hours for the water to get to your... I don't know what it's called now. Vocals, yeah. I decided to actually learn about all this stuff myself, because the more educated, the knowledge is power. But if you're looking after young people who sing a lot, I think it's only fair that you actually learn what they have to do and what they have to go through and understand it. So at least then when you're telling them to do something or giving them advice, you know what you're talking about. And I like to think I know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, guys? Half the time I don't, but they don't know that, you know. It'll always come from the heart, whatever I say anyway, so hopefully I'll be right 9 out of 10 times anyway. We can't all be right all the time. But anyway, yeah, so a privilege for the subscribers, the followers, the likers, and more important, well, all of you are viewers. You know, you wouldn't subscribe unless you viewed the viewers. I would like you to come back in your millions, actually, and view our channel, because quite basically tell your friends to do it. And when you do it, just subscribe. The subscriptions are important to me. That's a personal thing. But the main thing is that we get the viewers and that the artists get seen, get heard, and then check them out, because every artist, in the description I put in their links. Now there's a new thing called Linktree, so if they have Linktree, I'll put Linktree in, but I'll put that in and I'll still put in the individual links. Like if you like Facebook, you get the link to there. If you like Twitter, if you like Instagram, if you like TikTok, whatever that artist has as a social platform will be there in the description. And I strongly suggest that if you like the artist, you click on the link, go to their channel and subscribe to them and hit the bell, and then you won't miss anything. Why hit the bell? Because then when they bring up something new and exciting, you get a notification, and you'll decide with the notification whether you want to go there or not, because it'll kind of describe to you. And usually if an artist is excited about a video, they'll let you know in the, when you hit that bell, you'll see it, And usually if an artist is excited and says you must come and see this, they're usually going well worth going to view, because an artist will not put a bad video up and tell you to just put up a good one. Trust me, I work with artists, and there's one thing they all have in common, especially when you're a videographer and you record them and you're putting their videos up on YouTube. I've often been asked to take videos down because they weren't satisfied with it, and they'd be right. I would be, but they wouldn't be. So trust me, they only want you to see the best, and that's what you will get on this channel. And that includes that from the buskers who are probably more professional than I'd never met professionals like them actually, to the likes of Emma Siegfried or Tiana or Jaden Riley or anybody else who allows me to promote their material on our channel, which when I say allow, it means I have their full permission, and that's the way to do it. That's their way of giving me a little back for promoting them online for free. That's their way of giving me back and helping me to get subscribers. In other words, we all grow together. That's the whole purpose of it, guys. If the network grows, we can help more people grow, but we don't. There's artists that have been with us the whole 10 years nearly, definitely 8 years, and the reason for that is if an artist wants to stay with us, doesn't matter how successful they become, they do. Their music is constantly played on radio and they're constantly promoted. From Courtney Hadwin to Grace Vanderwall to Connie Talbot to, I don't know, Jasmine Thompson to, I don't know who else, Carly Martina. They're pretty successful now in the United States, and we still, support them and promote them. So it does become like a family. We're not like a machine, and we bring an artist in and then replace them with somebody else. We don't do that. Now, I said this would be a short one, didn't I? I want to wish us all a very, very happy Christmas, and have a good one. I don't know why, but I sense and I feel that 2022. Look at Alex. Alex was actually on the show. That's I was going to say my youngest grandson is now, but he's down there. He's only 3. I got his age wrong. Sorry about that, Anthony, but he was in the show last night. That's the great thing about the Zoom shows. Afterwards, or even during it, if the artist wants to take a break, the audience gets to talk to the artist gets to talk to the audience, and we all get to talk to each other, and it's good fun. It's good family fun. That's what I love about the Sunday evening shows. They're good family fun, and certainly Tiana's shows showed that the other night, because it was wonderful. It was, as Tiana said to me after the show, she said, "Thank you so much. It was actually like being with family. It felt so good doing that show because I felt like I was with family." So to everybody who was at that show live, thank you very much, because that's exactly how you made Tiana feel. And I think that's the most amazing thing about these Zoom shows, and that's what I like about them, and that's what we're aiming for with them. But back to Christmas. I wish us all a very happy Christmas, and I think 2022 is going to be a very, very good year. I know this new variant, and I know there will always be a variable rate of anything in life where things can go wrong. But I really think things are going to, I just have a funny feeling things are going to turn around big, big time. Now, I know I said that last year, but I did point out last year even that 2022 would be the year that everything would come good. And I'm now more convinced of that than ever. That maybe not for every individual on the planet, but for the majority of people, 2022 is going to be a great year. Trust me. And let's celebrate Christmas, let's enjoy Christmas while still being careful. And don't forget it is about. But I find actually, guys, that I've never been as well because I haven't had a cold. I've had a touch of one lately, funny enough. But I think that was the booster. But I haven't had a cold since we started this washing the hands and the face and sterilising the hands every time. So you know what I mean? Like, I really think it's probably done us kind of good. It's also like, of course, our immune system does need to be tested every now and then to remain strong. So let's watch out for that as well. But I really think that 2022 is going to be an amazing year. I know for our network it is. Yeah, one of our viewers last night who was in the show, oh damn, I'm not 100% sure who said it. I think it was Edmund. Was it Court? I'm sorry whoever it was that said this because I'm going to be quoting you. You're going to go, it was me, Seamus, it was me. Oh my God. But he said that he's seen Tiana last year and he thought Tiana couldn't improve. She was that good last year, she couldn't improve. And I thought, what a wonderful compliment because he meant it. This, this gentleman meant it. He says, but actually you did. He says, like, he was in shock. And that's how much. So Tiana has improved so much in 1 year. And I've realised that Tiana still has a lot. Tiana is actually just turned 12. So she's a lot coming. And the big announcement of Sunday, and we promised you a big announcement, was Tiana as Artist of the Year 2022. So she's now, she will be, of course, Victory Fishanska, as I call her, but Vicky is still our Artist of the Year 2021. And what an Artist of the Year 2021. Talking about you, Vicky, I would like to thank you personally very, very much because in my opinion you were one of the best of our Artists of 2021. All our artists were magnificent of the year. And we chose every artist based not just on talent, but on the potential to go forward. And I think it's more balanced as well that we can help, but basically that we could see a future in which the popularity of the artists will grow based on their entertaining skills, not necessarily on being the best singer, because that's not, to all our other artists, that's not true. We don't think, like, for instance, Vicky's the best singer of 2021. We don't, okay? But definitely, Vicky, you have wowed us. I don't think there was a week that went past where you didn't produce a video. Your videos just like were unbelievably good. You collabed with members of Queen. You worked with Andrea Serbiu, which is good, And you came back and every time you've done another video, the artwork in it, your mother's was an amazing videographer. It was just an amazing year. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Actually, I'm going to finish the year by putting up one of your videos. I'll have a look now and see which one I'd like to end the year. So there you are, guys. Stick to this channel and we'll have another amazing video from Vicky Fishanska. Victory, of course, Fishanska. Amazing. And 2022 we have Tiana. Now I can tell you right now, it's only natural that I say this, obviously, because I promote Tiana. But I mean, I actually phoned up Tiana's mother and asked her, could I manage to promote Tiana, and said, please, 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 please. I was nearly begging because I just fell in love with Tiana's voice and seen her potential myself. And I said, I've already been lucky enough to be part of somebody else's incredible journey in the music. All of the young artists, but mainly Jaden Riley I took a special interest in, and became friends with her parents, and we've been like family ever since, at least 7-8 years now nearly. And I wanted something the same, I kind of wanted to increase the family a little bit, but not too much, because I don't believe that you can help an army of artists because you won't have time. And if you're saying you're helping them when you've got more than 2 or 3 artists, you're not. Well, unless you've got 10 or 20 people working for you, then maybe you are, because there's only so much one man can do. It's as simple as that. No matter what system you use, there's only so much one man can do. But none of that, no more of that. Big thank you to Vicky. Big thank you to all of you. Big thank you to Jaden. By the way, Jaden Riley is one of the artists that gives back the most. Never says no. When she can, she'll be there. She'll only say no if she has something else that's important that she can't, that she has to do. But I've never actually heard Jaden say no. So thank you, Jaden. Big year 2022. Tiana as Artist of the Year is going to be like, it's going to rock you guys, because I'm telling you now, become a Jaden Riley, a Tiana follower. Follow all these young amazing artists, because it's going to be amazing. But if you really, really want to be rocked, follow Jaden Riley and Tiana, because there's something very special coming out. And I'm telling you one thing, a lot of amazing plans coming, but it's really, really going to be getting very, very exciting in 2022, especially in February. I estimate that February the secret project, which I've been talking about since last February, is going to happen. It's going to happen, and I know it is. So I'm telling you the truth, because I know. I've been at the center of this since the beginning, and I can tell you now, folks, it's going to be amazing. So that's coming. So I wish you all a very... I'm going to do another live video tomorrow because, as you all know, I've just said it today, now. I'm going off Thursday, which means Thursday I'm taking the day off, Friday I'm taking Christmas Eve off, Christmas Day off, St. Stephen's Day off, and the day after that off for family. It's basically just me making sure I have time to see the people I love and spend a bit of time with them, quality time with them. And I might pop on and off, but as far as... I probably won't be near a keyboard, you know. I certainly won't be back in the studio until at least the day after St. Stephen's Day. So I'm going to miss you actually, because like, even though I don't be doing these live chats as often as I used to, even though I don't be on a lot, like I do miss you because I technically am on, you know. I'm working with somebody on some video, or we're talking about some song or that, so it's going to be a bit of a withdrawal symptoms for me. But anyway, I'll miss you, and thank you so much for supporting these incredibly gifted people that I have the privilege of working with and representing, and hopefully doing a good job of it. To all our artists, thank you very, very much. When you join us, you join a family. And I'm going to say this, everything that we do is free. We're totally non-profit. We do not work. We do not consider it work. You know, simple as that. So thank you so much for trusting us, coming in with us, and sharing your gift with us. And thank you to all our viewers, because we then get to share their gift with you, which is kind of like the whole purpose of sharing it with the world. And hopefully you're helping us to make young artists grow to be the best they can be, and then they give us. I listen to a lot of people from all walks of life, and I'm always impressed when somebody... There's one young lady who I admire, and I don't know whether I've told her that I actually admire her. She knows that I'm a big fan of her music, and she knows I'm fond of her as a person, but I actually admire her, and she's only turned 12. And one of the things that when another 12-year-old at the show the other day asked her, like, what made you do this? Like, oh, yeah, I know why you do it, but what made you do it? What makes you want to do it, you know? And she said that she wants to heal people with her music. She wants to make people feel better with her music. She wants to make people feel happy with her music and enjoy. That's what she wants to do. That's it in a nutshell. And that's actually, when she said it, I realized, it dawned on me that that's actually true, because I now know the young lady for a year, and that's actually true. And it's the same. Ali Sherlock said something very similar on Grafton Street. Like, you know, when like I was asked, like, why? She said, well, I like busking, she says, because I'm here with friends. I like busking because I love singing. I love busking because I love the people. And I love sharing. They share my love of music, and we share the enjoyment together. So, you know, when she sings a real great song, and the good feel comes from the crowd, she feels that too. It's not just the crowd, and everybody feels that, and it makes everybody's day, and it changes everybody's normal day into a great day. And that's what music does to people, especially good people, and especially when it's done with love. Ali Sherlock loves doing it. Tiana loves doing it. Jaden loves doing it. Every artist that gets out there and sings loves doing that. I think Dylan Harcourt said to me, it's like getting up on stage, Seamus, and you just have a great night and the crowd love it, and the crowd are going crazy. And he says, you feel that. It's like you're feeding off. It's like a drug, Seamus. And he says, I don't do drugs, but if I did do drug, I'd imagine that's what it feels like, because you're just on a total high and you're feeding off that. And that's what music is all about, for both the artist, the singer, the performer, and the crowd. You know, you feed off each other, and that's the joy that I get out of it too, especially when you're standing by somebody. I was holding an umbrella for Ali Sherlock one day, and when Ali sings anything, it's a kind of very, very good, no matter what she sings, you know. But when you get used to hearing Ali sing, it's not like a first time. You're good and you were enjoying it. But even then, like even though you know what to expect because Ali is Ali, well, she's Ali Sherlock. Um, then all of a sudden, she just sings this song, and it might be totally unexpected, but it's just the way she sings it. And she sang a song one day when I was holding her, and I was like, I couldn't really show people my emotions, but I felt like crying. Now, guys and girls, I didn't want to cry with sadness. I don't even think I wanted to cry with happiness. I actually wanted to cry with because I was feeling the emotions, and I was standing so close to her holding the umbrella. I was actually feeling the buzz, the energy that she was putting into it, and the heart and soul that she was putting into it. It was just a magical moment. I don't know how there wasn't tears coming down my eyes, and the way she was hitting the notes, it was almost like I was singing it with her. It was just an unbelievable feeling, and it's so worth it. So therefore, to all the artists, I thank you for that gift that you like sharing with the world. And to all the viewers and the subscribers to the subscribers, thank you so much. And to the viewers, thank you so much for watching. But to all the artists and the viewers, thank you for making this possible, for helping spread the good news. And please keep watching. Please tell your friends. And please, if you haven't already, subscribed, because that encourages me to keep going. And there's a lot of... I met another amazing little artist. Her name is Anna Marie Baltak, and another wonderful human being who's already given back. And if we weren't here, these young artists who, let's just say, it's like everything else in life. When you're starting off, it's very, very hard. But the one thing that keeps you going is encouragement. It's not having the best laptop. It's not having the best microphone. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not having the best backup. What it is having is good people around you who encourage you to be positive and encourage you and tell you the truth, and try to guide you and that's what keeps them going. And believe you me, when this young lady, in another year or two, she's already amazing, but in another 2 or 3 years, you're going to be hearing another amazing, I'll say a performer, but definitely an artist whose singing is going to drop your jaws, who's going to bring joy to your hearts, that might not necessarily have continued if people don't encourage them. It's important to encourage, especially young people, to keep going, when times get tough. Mammy is not always there. Daddy is not always there because they're busy. People aren't always there. But when they do perform, everybody tries to turn up and everybody tries to encourage them. And if they have somebody who can help them with that, even in a little way, like me, that's what tips the balance and keeps them going, And it's a wonderful privilege, an honour for me to be able to do that. So that's why I'm thanking you very, very much. I wish you all an amazing 2022. I will do another live one tomorrow. I'm going to ask Emma to maybe do another one. I might actually interview Emma tomorrow. I was thinking maybe I should interview Emma, because Emma Chilibu has a new website. Well, yeah, it's new. It's only up, and she really hasn't had time to work on it yet. But she has had she's done 3 or 4 articles on it. I think you should check it out, because as a writer, Emma Chilibu is amazing. As an interview, she's amazing. If you're an artist out there and you want to be interviewed, Emma Chilibu is the girl, because believe you me, the network is backing her up all the way. Just like her sister, Emma Chilibu is backed up by Mob Music Network. And indeed Doc Entertainment as well, and Spencer Magazine. So I strongly urge you to go and watch that channel, watch that website, because it's going to be amazing, and I'd like to talk to her about that and interview her about her website. Okay, I hear a lot of dings, which means people are trying to talk to me. I'm going to go back on YouTube to say goodnight if there's anybody on live. Oh, Kel is still there. Jason Liu. What's it? Thank you. Yes, it's Jason. Music touches people, and it touches people in a way that nothing else does. Maybe religion, but one thing about religion is, people will have a different point of view in religions about God and about, would say, commandments and rules, and yourself, which kind of is surprising, because if you think about it, if you, I don't want to bring religion into it, but if I was going to bring religion into it, I'd say to everybody, if you're going to take somebody's teachings, take Jesus's teachings, and think about the 11th commandment, or that one commandment. I mean, Jesus actually told his followers, you should obey the 10 commandments, but you don't need to if you obey one commandment, and that's love one another as I have loved you. It's simple as that, like, you know. Well, music is the universal language. There is no battles there, because everybody loves music, and everybody understands music, and everybody feels music, and yet it's from a different perspective, but yet everybody can agree on music. That's why it's the universal and that's why Tiana's right. It's the missing link that joins us all together and has the ability to join us all together. And I actually firmly believe that if any of the artists out there can actually change the world for the better in a big way, it is Tiana, because there's something, I'm not just talking about pure raw talent, there's something special about that young lady who I am honoured to have as a friend. But like, there is something really special, trust me. Trust me, when you're standing around Tiana, when you're in Tiana's company, and indeed, you know, you feel it, like, you know. I feel the same with Alice Sherlock. I feel Alice Sherlock can change the world too, and she certainly already has. There's a lot of people living better life and more optimistic in life because they met Alice Sherlock and heard Alice Sherlock sing. So that's just a few of the names that I'm going to mention tonight. I'm going to wish you all a good night. I think Facebook is going crazy. I don't know how long I've been on. Shall I check, people? Let's see. Did I keep it to half an hour tonight? Does it give you a time in this? Oh, it looks to have stopped. No, hold on. Let me refresh. Yeah. Started 37 minutes ago. Wasn't too long. There's only 3 watching now, but I don't mind. It'll be good. See the way I lost the focus there? That's another thing. I'm going to invest into a new one of these cameras. And do you know what, people? The strange thing about it is I have the, I'll show you this, you know. Hold on. Which one is that? Yeah, it's Blackmagic Design. When I switch this camera, that's actually the deer camera that's over there. Now, I think I could bring myself in nearer, and I could put more light on it. But as you can see, the quality of the camera is much better. Yeah. I don't know actually how I do that. But the quality of the camera is much better, you know. And then of course I can put more light on it, which obviously makes a big difference, like, you know. But I don't like using that camera. I don't know why, but it's just facing this way. So this is the €600 camera, probably €700 camera, I don't know. And yes, I'm going to switch this back down. And yes, I prefer to use the what is it? It's the oh, the Logitech one anyway, I think. So we'll go back to that. It's the HD Pro C920 camera, which is a good camera, as you can see. But I seen one that actually tracks with you and doesn't go in and out. I must adjust the settings. But anyway, I'm back talking about cameras. All right, people. You're going to have a great 2022. Stick with this network. Trust me. Going to be an amazing 2022. Like I said, all the Zoom concerts will be recorded to here, will be streamed live to here. So that's a big advantage. Any interviews that Emma Chilibiu does eventually will come here. If you just want them, just ask for them, right? And we've got other projects. The new project that Emma's was talking about, I'd like her to actually explain that with me. So hopefully she'll do that tomorrow. Now, she's got school and other things, so that mightn't happen tomorrow. But I will come on just before I go, whether it's Instagram or here, just to say goodbye to you all. And thank you so much for your support. Mob Radio will be down for 5 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I think, isn't it? Because Friday's Christmas Eve, Saturday's Christmas Day, Sunday is St. Stephen's Day, and Monday is the day I'll probably be coming back. So I'm going to say it's going to be off for 5 days. So that's simple as that. It'll be off for 5 days. And it's the first time actually in 8 years, I think, since it's been down. But I'll tell you what, folks, to be honest with you, we'd be lucky to have a couple of hundred listeners over the Christmas. People just, it's just kind of like a Christmas playlist. So to any of you who are used to that, I'm sorry, but like just this year, I think, if there was like 20, 30,000 people tuning into it over the Christmas, yeah. But when we're because it's understandable because mainly it's playlists. There does be live DJs on. We call them DJs. There does be live broadcasters on, but they do be random and there's no set timetable. So we're going to close it down for the 5 days because everybody's going to be busy at Christmas and I'm going to have time to myself. Do not worry, you'll still get your video every day up on YouTube because that's what we do. I promised you a minimum of one a day. Any bonus material that comes in, and you might get a lot of it over the Christmas because I could get bored and I'm going to do a live one. I could be in a pub somewhere and it could be a great band. I actually have bands who want me to go and record their stuff, and some famous ones. I can't think of their names right now, but they're based in Dublin. And yeah, might do that actually. We'll see. I've also been promised by a few people who said they'll have a couple of drinks and sing for me as well. So, I might do a few fun live videos and we'll see what happens there. Okay, so have a Christmas, have a good Christmas, have a peaceful Christmas. Always end every day being positive, maybe a little prayer, but positive thoughts, positive energy. Don't let anybody get you down. The days from this day onwards start to get longer, which means brighter, so every week that goes by, the days are going to get longer and brighter, okay? And Santa's coming. Well, at least he may not be coming for me because I think I'm on his naughty list, and I heard that Jaden robbed another Christmas tree this year, so Tara might be back on the naughty list again this year. I don't know, Tara, you'll have to, if I wasn't supposed to say anything, sorry. Alright, people, good night and God bless. I'm going to end this and hope that it ends quickly. This is what I like about this though. Whereas with the other broadcasts, I'm broadcasting to you from Zoom, by the way, which by the way is great. I actually have original sound on, which I should have had off, so I don't know how good that's going to sound, because if I switch that off, sound would have been better. I should only have original sound on from you.